Hello my lovely bookish friends, and welcome back to another reading journal video. It's been a while since I did one of these videos, and to be honest, it's been a while since I've caught up with my reading journal. I mentioned in my last reading journal video that I use Notion to keep track of my reading on the go, so it's actually been a while since I've transferred the information from my Notion into my physical journal. So that's what I'm going to do today. I just love these little book covers. I just think they look like miniature books and it's just so cute. To start with, I'm going to add in the book covers and the basic details like title, author, series, genre, star rating. In my journal, I also keep track of dates started, finished, number of pages, format, if it's a reread or if I would reread it or recommend it. And I also keep track of a couple of other things like how I would rate the book on the world building and pacing and that kind of stuff, but I tend to add in those details a bit later. My favourite part of my book journal is the mood boards that I add in for the books that I love, and one of my favourite series, books, manga that I've read this year is My Happy Marriage. I've read all 5 of the books that are currently out, as well as 4 volumes of the manga. I've also watched the anime and the live action movie, so needless to say this is a real favourite of mine, so I really wanted to do a mood board for this series. When it comes to making these mood boards, I essentially just go on Pinterest and I'll search the series, see if anything comes up, or search the kind of vibes or the setting of the series, and then I put together a Pinterest board, and I actually kind of keep a book journal Pinterest board folder, do you call them folders, or pins on Pinterest? Anyway, I keep one of those for the books that I'm loving and want to make a mood board for in my book journal, so I keep all the pictures I like on there, and then I just print them out and obviously stick them in with some washi tape and stickers, and and just make it as creative as I want it to be, and just really show off my love for this series or the book that I'm doing the mood board for. I actually want to make some changes to my mood board next year, but I'm not quite sure exactly what I want to do yet. I don't want to overcomplicate it with like monthly spreads, as I think I just won't get round to it, but I'm thinking maybe seasonal spreads, because then it's just like 4 a year, and I think that would be quite nice. I also quite like the idea of doing a page for the books that I buy in the year, and or maybe for each season just write down all the books that I've bought. I just feel like it'd be quite a good idea to keep track of the books that I'm buying to the books that I'm reading, to see if the kind of intake is matching the outtake sort of thing, and also just to keep a better track of my physical TBR. Do any of you keep a reading journal? And if so, is there like spreads that you have in yours that you think are particularly useful or helpful, or sort of favourite spreads that you think like should maybe include in my own? Let me know in the comments below, as I really want to see if there's any other ways that I can shake up my reading journal for next year. And here we are. I'm really happy with this mood board. I just think it captures the whole series really well. It's very cute. It just suits the story, and I was really happy just putting this together. It just made me want to reread the books all over again. Actually, I'll write the synopsis later, as that's always what I leave to last. As to be perfectly honest, it's kind of my least favourite part of my reading journal even, is to write up the synopsis for books. And that is it for this video. Until next time, my lovely bookish friends.